All right, this week's workout, pretty straightforward. You can see it's above my shoulder here. We did some driveway suicides, but we only turned around twice. Turned around halfway, and then turned around again halfway. It's about it's a little shy of 100 yards from one end of the driveway to the other is 100 yards. So, way down here all the way to the shop is 100 yards. So we're going close to 50 yards and back, and then I'm going to say 90 yards and back. And that was our warm up. And we did 5 rounds of that with a minute break. With a minute break in between. And then after we did those, we did some stretches. So let me get over to the stretches real quick. Okay, so here we are getting ready to do the stretches. And we're going to do 4-count windmills. 4-count windmills. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1. And we're going to do 5 of those, I believe. Yeah, I think we did 5 of those. So we just did a 4-count windmill 5 times. And this is after we did 5 rounds of those driveway jogs that I just showed you. And then little man and I, after these windmills, we went into tricep and hip stretches. I had to get my notebook out right there to make sure I'm doing it right. So the leg that goes back, you're also going to stretch that tricep. Just reach overhand there and pull the tricep back, and then push that knee forward as you're stretching. And then that's going to stretch out your hip. It's going to stretch out your hip and your tricep at the same time. So we're getting a good hip stretch right here with that heel on the ground and pulling that tricep back. So this whole side of our body is getting a really, really good stretch right there. My software just messed up. Okay. And then switch, you do the other side. And we're holding it for about 20 seconds. We're holding it for about 20 seconds. So you can see it a lot clearer there, that whole side of the body getting a good stretch. And as you can see, I definitely need to lose about 40 pounds. My sweater doesn't fit anymore. So need to get out there a lot more often and do more exercises. And then after we did the tricep, we did some quad stretches. I used the ladder that I have on that pull-up station that I built to get my heel up to my bottom so I could grab it easier. That could be a big guy thing or a non-fit guy thing. There's probably fit big guys that can pull that up real easy, but I just use that ladder to pull my knee up behind my bottom and then getting a 20-second stretch on that quad, and then I turn around and do it on the other side. Basically, I'm just using the ladder so I can grab my foot and pull it up to my bottom there so that it's easier to grab. So I do that for 20 seconds. I hold my arms straight up so I get a tighter, I feel like I get a better stretch when I hold my arms straight up when I'm doing that on both sides. So just pull your heel up to your bottom is all I did there. And the next stretch after that was some spritzer stretches, but I skipped that, I think. I don't think I did them. Oh, yeah, I did. I did do the spritzer stretches. So I'm just stretching out that inside, whatever they're called, muscles, the groin muscles. I'm stretching them out. I'm leaning side to side on my knees. Matt Frazier does it, and they used to do it on the old NES. The old NES used to do that. So right here, I'm just doing that too. And I'm just going 3 seconds on each side. 1, 2, 3. Over the other side, 1, 2, 3. Over the other side, 1, 2, 3. And I was getting better. The more that I did these, I was getting better. Getting a good stretch right there. 1, 2, 3. Really feeling it in that groin. 1, 2, 3. So that's what I was doing on that one. And then we're going to do some shoulder stretches. Let me get us fast forwarded here to the shoulder stretches. So basically just swinging our arms backwards and forwards. I did a 10 rounds, 2 count. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 4. Right there is what I did. And then I did the ups and downs. Don't know the name for it, but you feel it in your shoulders. You absolutely feel it in your shoulders. So just doing 10, 1, 2 counts on that. And then right here we did 10 small circles forward, 10 small circles back. And when you grab your thumb and twist that knuckle away from you, when you grab that thumb and twist that knuckle away from you when you're doing those circles, I feel it more along my whole forearm when I do that. So that really gets those forearm muscles stretched out, at least for me. And then right here, I'm doing some mount stretches. So my toes are curled right here real good. And then I'm also doing a wrist stretch where I just reach out and pull that wrist in. I'm just reaching out and pulling that wrist in on this stretch. And then I'll flip my feet flat. I'll flip my feet flat and sit all the way back on it and do that other wrist right here. So that's what I'm doing on that one. And little man's doing them with me too because he's cool. And then right here, we're just stretching out those wrists by leaning over them. My arms are straight right here. My arms are straight. I'm just leaning over them, just rocking back and forward. Stretch out my wrists some more. And that stretches out this way. And you definitely need to do those stretches too if you're going to be using a barbell on cleans or anything like that. You need to do that. And then right here, just doing some hammy stretches and some more groin stretches going down to each side for 20 seconds. I think we held them for 20 seconds and then we went down the middle. So that's the stretch that we did. And as you guys can see, 280 pound, 5'9" guy. If I can do all these, you might be able to do all these too. Always verify with a doctor before you do any exercise program whatsoever. And now we're getting ready to get started on the workout program. So let me get us over to the workout program. All right, this area right here, the workout program, I'll take you through 2 rounds of it real quick. I think this was my 3rd and 4th round that I'm taking you through, but I do 2 dips, and then I do 5 toes to bar. Now remember, guys, out of shape, 280 pound, 5'9" guy. So I don't look like those guys on CrossFit, okay? I look like that guy that you're looking at right there. So toes to bar, that's the best I could do. 5 rounds of that, and then I'm going to go into 30 seconds on the rope. And I just started 30-second timer on my watch right there. And then I'm going to go into the rope for 30 seconds. Come on, start the timer. Let's go. All right, here we go. So 30 seconds on the rope. I've got my knees bent. You can't tell, but I've got my back bent into knees bent. I'm on the balls of my feet, and I'm just swinging the rope back and forth. See, I'm starting to get tired right there. This is my 3rd round on it, so I wanted to make sure that I had all the exercises down before I actually filmed one and talked about it with you guys. And then when that 30 seconds is up, we're going to do 7 4-count jumping jacks. So let me go ahead and get you to the 7 4-count jumping jacks right there. And then right here, 7-count jumping jacks. They're just jumping jacks, guys. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, it starts the other way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. And I do that till I get to 7. So that's what it is. And then the jump ropes. Now, I've been doing jump ropes for about 2 weeks now, guys. I did not look. I know you're like, you don't look good, but I did not look this good 2 weeks ago. I've been doing jump ropes for 2 weeks because I wanted to get it down a little bit before I actually recorded it. So, I feel like I'm doing it so much better now, but that doesn't look as good as Mike Tyson in his prime when he was the heavyweight champion. But that's really good, actually. And I'm just doing 50 jump ropes. Now, if you got to do it bunny hopping with 2 feet together, do it bunny hopping with 2 feet together. The key is just to get 50. See, right there, I switched over to bunny hops. Just get 50 jump ropes in, and then after you get 50 jump ropes in, that's it. And then you'll do that again. You'll do that whole round again. So that was dips, toe touches to the bar, 30 seconds ropes, 7 4-count jumping jacks, and then 50 jump ropes. And then if you're doing it with a partner, like I was doing it with Little Man there, if you're doing it with a partner, take a break while they're doing it. If you're not doing it with a partner, depending on your fitness level, you may want to give yourself a 2-minute break. You may want to give yourself a 1-minute break, or you may not want to take a break at all, depending on your fitness level. But get a doctor's approval before you start working out. But that was this week's workout, 280 pounds. Let's see where we're at the end of. Let's see where we're at the end of next week. All right, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I've got some links down below on some of the equipment that I've bought that you could use, like those jump ropes. That equipment's in there and things of that nature. They're affiliate links, so if you do purchase a jump rope through those affiliate links, I do earn a commission, but it doesn't cost you anything more. At least that's what they say. It doesn't cost me any more. Maybe do an incognito one, looking at the cost of the jump rope compared to the affiliate link cost to know whether or not it is actually costing you any more or not. All right, guys, thanks for watching today's workout. And then stretch again when it's all said and done. Go ahead and stretch again when it's all said and done. All right, see you guys.